It's not only a new week of racing on WSS this week, it is also the start of Season 3. To kick us off in the MX5 Cup, we're heading to the Daytona circuit. I've only ever raced here once before, and that was in the Clio Cup cars in the between-season break on LFM last season. I've done my practice laps, but I have to say I'm not feeling particularly fast here at the minute. So how will the race pan out? Well, let's jump in and find out. All right, here we go for Daytona. It's race number 1 on the new season of WSS. Mick alongside me, John just behind me.
Let's go.
And away we go. Now the trick at Daytona is all about staying close in the middle sector and hopefully getting that slipstream. Not turning in too much in that first corner. That first corner's a little bit tricky.
On your left. Still there. Still there.
Leave this guy some space on the outside.
Hold your line. Clear left.
He looks pretty quick, so I'm not going to hold him up. I'm a bit tentative into the corner. I wasn't quite sure where they were going to brake. And I just realised I've got my app showing. Running with traction control off again now. I went for a spate at the end of last season running with it on. But we're going to give it a go now, turning it off. We're in the slipstream of this guy here, who's also got slipstream on Mick. We have pulled away from the guys behind quite a way. Actually seem to be losing time to these guys, so...
He's leading the race. Okay, Nick, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
Nick's had a bit of a slow run there. He's on the banking at the top. But these races this week around Daytona, they're not going to be very many laps. We're looking about 2:15, 2:16 for the front runners, I think, for their laps. So we're probably going to get about 6 laps of running this week in each race. It's Mick and Kiss in front are... exchanging places. I have a bit of a bad run there. I couldn't really turn into the corner. Not sure what's happened to John behind though. There was somebody like on the grid I noticed who had a very, very slow start. Almost didn't get away from the grid. I don't know if that was John, but I can't see him on my relatives. Seemed to run quite wide there. So I have done there. May lose a bit of time now to these guys in front. I've only done my practice laps around here at the minute, so I need to settle into this track a little bit more. Might have a bit more extra running here this week with it being the off-season in LFM as well, so I might end up posting second WSS race this week. We'll see. I was on the limit of grip. The leader has absolutely stormed away with this one. Seemed like we was a bit quicker there through the bus stop. We're not picking up like any draft here at all. So 212, jeez. I'm certainly not on that pace.
Yellow flag.
Went too heavy into turn one. Don't even know if my lights are working. I don't know what profile I'm on my wheel. I have a Formula wheel profile and a regular wheel profile. Nick's going to be a little bit too far here. He's going to be out of draft. And that's the thing about having traction control off, is those little moments like that, we're going to slide.
Okay, Nick, that's half distance. Fuel levels are fine. The gap to Vok ahead is increasing. It's now 1.3 seconds.
Right, leader out in front though is just absolutely
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you,
bumped
mate.
away with this one.
The gap to Kish behind is now 1.3 seconds. Cold tyres all round.
Good run through the bus stop though. We are slightly gaining on Mick here. Try and keep a tight, steady line through the banking.
Five minutes remaining, 5 minutes left. The next car is Vok.
Guy behind is definitely a lot more confident through turn one when he doesn't get it wrong. I just can't keep with Mick now through this infield. I'm not confident in myself to carry enough speed through corners, so I think we're going to end up losing a place here to the guy behind. I'm going to put traction control back on because I feel like traction control is costing me. So he's going to be in the draft here. See John on my relatives again now. He's back up to P7.
Yellow flag, watch out. You've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Behind was all over the grass. I have 2 more laps to run here, I believe.
Okay, Nick, don't let this guy distract you.
Right side. Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there. Still there. Clear right.
Your lap time was 2:15.4. That's your best lap in this session. That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel.
I wasn't confident there being on the low side there. So I didn't want to risk it. That's why I braked early and just let him fly around the outside. But that first corner on that infield section as well really needs some work, so I've hemorrhaged a lot of time there.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
Hopefully, though, we've got enough of a gap to the guy behind to hang on to P5 here. I could do with him maybe going a bit wheel to wheel with Mick again and having another incident into turn one. Like a free, easy place. Around the banking though, over the line for the penultimate time here.
P5.
Mick's the one that's actually run wide there this time. And he's lost the place. I think we've covered off P6, like I said. The Mick and Kiss in front. Any dramas on this final lap? I've just not got the pace to run with them, unfortunately.
The gap to Camille behind is now 2.2 seconds.
We initially had a better run out of that corner than Mick looking at the deltas, but he'll be picking up the draft now. He's actually dropped back by a tenth.
In front is now 1.1 seconds.
Oh, we got a great run out of there. Right on the back of Mick.
Left side. Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line.
All the draft savers.
Still there. Hold your line. Still there.
Yellow flag, P4. That's the end of the...
Hold your line.
What
Clear
an
left.
ending.
Left side. Clear left.
What an ending. I hit the wall as well, which is probably going to cost me an
Clear
incident
right.
point, but jeez. That was crazy. Absolutely crazy. What an ending. So close. Let's take a look at the results. We came home in P4. Started P4. Our fastest lap of the race was a 2:14.913. Fastest lap overall by F. Hart was a 2:12.461, so 2.5 seconds off fastest lap. We take 12 championship points for our first race of the season. Our pace rating improves by 8, and our safety rating improves by 0.5. So there we go, guys. That was the race, and what a thrilling conclusion it was to that one. In an amazing launch out the bus stop, we managed to get on the back of Mick and overtake him and managed just to keep our nose in front to take a P4 in this one. I think it's clear to say that I am rather slow on the infield, but I managed to pick up quite a bit of time on the others around that bus stop chicane, as I have managed to find a pretty good line through there where others seem to be not so quick and struggling. Anyway, I hope you liked this one, guys. If you did, please consider giving it a like. And if you want to see more racing content from me, make sure to hit subscribe, because there'll be plenty more coming real soon. If you want to get involved with the racing on WSS, head down to the description where you'll find a link, and hopefully I'll see you on track real soon. But all that's left for me to say is thank you very much for watching, and until next time, see ya.